Hello, good morning. I am out walking my dog. Her name is Ash. We're getting our steps in and some little active movement going. Yeah, so today is day 2 of my on season. That's what I'm just gonna start calling it because off season is just as important as prep, and I really don't want it to be like a bulk where it's okay to just eat whatever, do whatever, drink whatever. Like every time I've tried a bulk in the past, it's gone like super unhealthy, and then I always want to cut to try to bring it back, which I really don't want to like have those thoughts during my on season because I just want it to be focused on building and creating the best body that I could create possible during this season. Especially because it's going to be my very first one. I want it to just be good, like I know there's a lot of things that can happen, and life just happens, but for the most part I really want to stick with this mindset of I'm going in and I want this to be what I've dreamed of, because like I've been wanting to do this for 10 years and I'm finally doing it, and I really want to just take advantage of the time that I have creating the best off-season and prep that I can for 2025 and 2026, and I'm just so excited for it. So yeah, I'm going to continue my walk with my dog and pray that I don't get rained on because Florida, and this is the sky right now. So yeah, see you in a bit. Our little post-walk treats for my little pup. She did such a good job on her walk today. Good job, Ash. Good, Ash. Everybody say good, Ash. Look at that face. Here is the gym fit for today. It's a pool day, and we're going all black with a splash of red. Yeah. Looking cute in our dark sport. Okay, and then the legs from yesterday's pump. Booty looks good. Wait. Down upper glutes. And then the quads. Yeah, we love a next day pump for sure. Okay, so yeah, pull day. This is my gym fits. So for today's snack, we are doing a black and white muffin muffin. I'm gonna pop this in the microwave for 15 seconds just so it could get a little, moist inside. And then I'm gonna eat it.
One eternity later.
She is done. Okay, now we're going to enjoy this muffin muffin, and I'll tell you about day 1 yesterday. So yesterday we started our new meal plan, well, our new calories and macros. I'm about 230 more than I was before. I really did enjoy the extra food. I ate a lot of peanut butter yesterday, about 3 tablespoons, which is more than usual, and I thoroughly enjoyed it because I'm a big peanut butter girly. My training, I went to a new gym. I usually go to my apartment gym, which I'm going to right now, but I went to a gym so I could train legs as hard as I could because my apartment gym is more good for upper body workouts. So I did take about 2.5 hours just trying to like get the layout, get the feel of it, find everything. It was like oddly packed when I went yesterday, and it was one of those moments where I'm like, do you guys even work? Like, I'm here because I work later, but do you guys also work later? I don't know, it was weird. It was just weirdly packed yesterday. So then I did my legs, and it's my first time doing like warm-up sets before my working sets. I'm really not used to that type of training style. It was really good because I was able to push myself harder during my workout sets because my body was prepared for it. And I also did a lot of lower quad workouts, and it was kind of hard to transition my form from my upper quad to my lower quad, especially in my split squats. I'm not used to doing split squats with my knee going over my foot, so that was a big struggle for me. But overall it was really good. It was a good workout. I was so sore about 3 hours after my workout. I was like, I literally couldn't function for a second. Plus, like, I'm starting my off season on the same week that my cycle has started, and on top of like my ovaries wanting to just explode on me yesterday, I was just overall feeling like I've been ran over and thrown through the dryer. Yeah, so that was day 1. And it's so weird because, like, I am a big pre-workout girly, big creatine girly. Like, I love my pre-workout supplements. I was so excited to get my workout done that I actually forgot to take my pre-workout supplements. I was running on just, like, pure excitement and adrenaline for, like, finally being able to do bodybuilding, and really excited to just dive right into this big dream of mine. Y'all, if you haven't tried a Buffin muffin, you gotta get a Buffin muffin. These things are banging. Okay, so yeah, so that was day 1. My food was really good, my training was really good, and today we're doing pull. I did have to record all of my exercises yesterday, just so Sierra could see like my form and my intensity and like where I need to work on. And that was kind of weird because I'm not used to doing that, especially in a new gym. Like, I usually like film for content, but I'm not just like sitting there with my tripod out recording every single thing that I'm doing. So especially being the only one in the gym with a tripod, I felt kind of weird. And I did like talk to the guys around me like, hey, I'm sorry, I really don't mean to be weird. I have my tripod out and my phone is recording just for my coach. Like, I promise I'm not going to be posting you in the background on any social media. Like, this is just for training purposes. And the crowd yesterday at my new gym was so friendly and so kind. They actually understood, and it was really welcoming feeling. Really, nobody was weird. Everybody was like pretty friendly and okay with everything. And it just like by like the second half of my workout, I was like really feeling like I belonged there. Like, nobody was like looking at me or judging me, and it was just type cool. It was chilling, getting my stuff done, and like, I don't know, it was just nice. So yeah, I'm gonna finish my pre-workout snack, and then I will show you guys like what I packed for the gym today, for my pool day. I have a really nice workout journal that I have for my workouts because it just makes it easier, like with the layout and viewing it. Yeah, and then I'll bring you along on my pool day. Okay, so my gym bag. I have my Sweet Sweat stuff. This is gonna be for my cardio after my lift. I have my waist trainer. I just wear the waist trainer itself during my actual lift, and then I put this on after for my cardio. And then I have my headphones. I have my little mic that I'm gonna carry with me in case I wanna say anything to you guys. Sorry. Then I have my tripod for my coach and for you guys, and my workout journal. This journal is actually really nice, and I love the layout for how it is. Let's see. Sorry. So this is the layout of my journal. So I have all of my workouts written here and all of my weights and my reps. It's really nice how it is. I'm not really used to a journal, but I think this is actually like really easy to work with. So I have here like how many sets I have to do, so that way I can remember like
it's 3 sets of 12 to 15. Once I reach 15, I have to up my weight because the goal is to only hit 12. Then I have my 2 warm-ups. This one is my first set is 10 to 12 reps. The goal is 10 reps. And then my next 2 are going to be 15 reps. And then these are just my set reps, and I just have to write in the weights that are used. And then I have cardio today, 20 minutes on the stairs, or I'll probably do incline walking if the stairs are being used, but that target heart rate is around 120. Yeah, so that's my workout journal. It's pretty cool. Also, sorry, I'm a bit gross and sniffly. I'm a bit under the weather this week, sadly. I know I'm starting my off season off on a weird note, being on my period and then feeling like I have a cold coming on, but we're going strong and doing the best that we can.
So I actually will not be using my supplements again today because tomorrow we are getting our blood work done. Yeah. So I'm getting my blood work done tomorrow morning. That means that there is no supplements today, no eating past like 5 p.m. Yeah, I think it's 5. And then I should get my results back within 10 days, and then I could go from there with what kind of peptides or gear I'm going to be using during my off season, which I'm really excited for. I have been using a peptide currently. It is the retatrutide, Retta, whatever. And I really like that. It has been helping me really curb my hunger cravings. I literally don't think about food at all. So like I have to go by my meal plan and just constantly remember to eat, especially on my this year days. But it has literally been a game changer for my fitness and during my cut that I was doing. But now I'm going to be using it during my reverse diet and then some of my off season, just to like minimize the fat gain and really like focus on more like muscle building, so that way my prep is easier. And yeah, so let's get to the workout. So I'm going to start with my warm up. We're doing banded wall walks first for 3 sets of 1 minute. So I've never done these before and they're kind of weird already. All right, let's walk the wall. I'm sure my maintenance people are gonna love me putting my hands all over the wall. I don't know why I think about stuff like that, but I just do. Damn, this part feels so good in my shoulders. Well, that was that. Okay, so we are doing our Y raises with 2.5 pound plates. I did attempt it with 5 pounds, but it was way more intense, more like a workout. And we're not aiming for a workout right now, we're aiming for a warm up. So, I'm going to get in my position. for 12. Okay. We are 2 warm-up sets in on our straight arm cable pushdowns. Just did my first working set. Coach gets the first working set. I did 70 pounds and it was pretty tough. I think I might try to up it to 80 just to see if I could keep it there for my for this one and then my last one. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. 80. 80? Yeah, 80. Okay. Let's do it. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, come on. 2 more. 1. Okay, 1. Okay, so maybe 80 isn't there, but I'll do 70. Let's see how you move 70. Boop. One. Come on. 2. Damn, hello, lots. Okay. 70 was much better. 70. Okay, so we did a very hard 12 reps at 65 for my first set. We're going to attempt 65 again, even though at the end got a little sloppy, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, let's see how that goes. So let's attempt another set 65. Wait, I need to turn my music on. Fuck. Regroup. 2 more. 1. Okay. Well, that was 65. I'm just gonna keep it at 65. Lats are hurting. Yeah. So top set was a hard 70. The next one was 15 reps. Was a really hard 60. Had me gripping the machine to get the reps in. So I am going for a much cleaner rep, 50 pounds for my last sets, and focusing on my lats because I definitely felt a lot more stuff working the reps in my last set. So we don't want that. We want the lats to grow. Okay, here we go. Single arm lat pull downs, 15 reps at 60 pounds with Dance Gavin Dance blasting in my ears. Oh yeah, that's much better. 3, 4. But yeah, that was so much better than my last set. Sorry, coach. Whew. Okay. Wait, it feels too far. Okay. 3. Oh, that was so painful yet so good. Much better. Okay, so now we have single arm dumbbell rows, 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps with the goal being 10. If I hit 12, that means I have to up my weight. So let's get to that. Doing great, guys. You're doing great. We did 12 reps with 30 pounds. So now we're going to up to 35s and work for 10 reps. Sorry, that was gross. Excuse my sniffles. Yeah, 35s. We're going to go for 10 reps. Get a little sip of water. And trade this 30 for 35. Okay. Whew. Let's move. Eight, 9. So we have seated cable rows. My cable row machine is more of like a mid row here. So I made my own cable row setup. Yeah, so I used to do this at my old apartment when I had cable rows too. So I kind of just grab dumbbells that are a good distance. They have to like give me a good reach, and they don't move. So I usually pick like the heaviest dumbbell or around like 75, 80 pounds of my apartment, um, just to like use for stability to keep from moving. Um, yeah, so we're doing 3 sets of 12 at 110 pounds. My first set went pretty good. The last 3 reps were pretty tough. So I'm going to try to keep all 3 sets at 110. Yeah, so let's go. Ten. Juice. We're on our last set, last exercise, and then we're done. We're doing 3 sets of 12 for dumbbell bicep curls. I'm using 15s. The last 2 reps are like intense. So we're gonna finish strong with our 15s and then move to our cardio. Okay. Eight. 10. And that is it. That's our workout for today. Now we're doing our cardio. All right, so now it is time for cardio. We're putting our sweet sweat stuff on. I'm gonna take this off and then put our next stuff on. I usually do about 5 pumps of the fat burning one, and then I rub that all over. And then I put my wrap on. The seaweed wrap is really good for tightening the skin and collagen production. And it also creates a barrier between the serums and the waist trainer, so your waist trainer doesn't get all disgusting. Then we put the waist trainer back on. And wash our hands, and then we do our cardio. All right, so we are getting our cardio done now. I am going to input all of my data into this app for my coach with all of my videos, and then I'm going to just relax and read. I'll relax as much as I can while I do cardio. I actually really enjoy doing cardio. That way I could have some set time to read and just turn my brain off, because I literally just gym and work, which, I mean, I'm not complaining, I'm very blessed, but yeah. So that's cardio, that's my lift stuff for today. And yeah, we're done. So thank you for hanging out, and follow along for more bodybuilding stuff that will be on the way. And yeah, thank you for being here.